SCENTSY is a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. It's a product-based pyramid scheme. They're known for selling wax bars and warmers. It's a little decorative device that has a light bulb in it. You plug it into the wall, and then you put a wax bar on the top, and then it will melt. The heat from the light bulb will melt it, and then it gives off a nice aroma to your house. That's what they're really known for. You might not know that SCENTSY is a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, and sorry to tell you, but it is. So this one is a product-based pyramid scheme, like a lot of multi-level marketing companies are. And recently they announced some compensation changes to their compensation plans. This is a lot of people that are just signing up. They think they really love the products. They love how the figurines look, the warmers look, and how it makes their house smell really nice. And they think, well, I can have parties, I can sell this to my friends and family, and I can build a business. The problem with these changes to the compensation plan is it's to the detriment of their sales force. This isn't beneficial to them. It's beneficial to SCENTSY because they're just going to be gouging their ever diminishing customer base more and more for as much money as they can. Because their customer base, like all multi-level marketing companies, is primarily their own distributors, the people who have signed up for the business opportunity. If you go on to SCENTSY's website and you just try to purchase a product, there's only 3 categories. They make it as difficult as possible for a consumer to just purchase a product because they're trying to get you into the pyramid scheme. It's almost impossible. I don't even know how to just buy a product. If you just wanted to buy one product, it would be, I don't know how to do it. You can't do it on their website. You'd have to run through a gauntlet of just trying to contact SCENTSY, contact a consultant, and then have a party. I don't want to do any of that. There's 3 options on their website. You can join the business opportunity, you can host a party, or you can join a SCENTSY club, which is a subscription service. I don't want to have a subscription. I just want to buy a wax bar. It's funny to me how so many multi-level marketing product-based pyramid schemes claim they're legitimate because they sell products, and they go out of their way to make it almost impossible for consumers to purchase their products. Isn't that funny? So I'm going to show you these 2 compensation plans, one from 2021 and one from 2025. This one from 2025 is supposed to be going into effect April the 1st. I believe, according to my source, thank you very much to the person who sent me this information. I really appreciate it. SCENTSY consultants were told that they had until April the 1st to agree to these changes. I'm not a SCENTSY participant. I've never been in SCENTSY. So if I am getting some details wrong, I apologize. And if you have been in SCENTSY and you'd like to add more information or more context, please let us all know in the comments and explain more about what's going on. I'm just going to touch on these 2, touch is such a disgusting word. I'm going to show you the 2 compensation plans, one from 2021, one from 2025, to show you the changes and to show you how SCENTSY is fucking over their participants. And if you've been in SCENTSY and you've heard your upline, your superstar director, that's actually the name of one of their ranks in this pyramid scheme. You can't even make this shit up. If you've been gaslit by them over a period of time telling you that this is actually benefiting you, this is going to really open your eyes, seeing somebody outside show you how you're being screwed. This is not a benefit to somebody in SCENTSY that is just trying to make some extra money. This is disgusting what SCENTSY is doing. And I also wanted to mention this too. In multi-level marketing pyramid schemes, product-based pyramid schemes, ones that don't have products, a lot of them have they have a PV, PRV, QV, CV. They might be wondering, what in the world is that? So there's points that are assigned to a product. So say you were buying a capybara lamp and this was $30. It could be 30 PV. Let's just say. But in a lot of multi-level marketing companies, they just screw you over. It's not going to be like $1 for a point. Some are, but a lot of them aren't. Instead of this one being 30, this is $30, you get 25 PV. And in order to get to a certain rank, you have to have 300 PV or 400 PV. And you have to attain this each month as you climb up the various ranks. It's the requirements get higher and higher. And then of course you need to have a team, you need to recruit people, and those people need to be spending money and then also recruit people and so on. So this PRV, I think that's what it's called with SCENTSY. It's important for you to know this about this PRV because it's referenced in the compensation plan. And I did find a video that it did seem to do a pretty good job of just showing this PRV, just to give you an idea in your mind before we look at the compensation plan. So you can see, if you look, it says somebody had typed in whiff box, July SCENTSY whiff box, $30, 25 PRV. So now you have a visual. This is the 2021 SCENTSY compensation plan. And we're just going to focus on that second category where it says certified consultant. It's the second one over from essential consultant to certified consultant. And I'm just going to scroll in because your vision might not be as good as mine and you might want to see it look nice and big here. Okay. So you can see where it says certified consultant. Make it go down one more just to see it. So it says personal retail volume, PRV. So if you recall just that video clip that I showed you a few seconds ago where it showed purchasing a whiff box was $30, but it was 25 PRV. So this is saying personal retail volume. If you have 1,000, once you sell 1,000 PRV, you're certified for life. So traditionally, SCENTSY had it in place that if you spent, say it was $1,000, it might be more, because in that example it showed if you spent $30, it was only 25 PRV. But let's just say, to make it easier, $1,000, it was $1 for point. $1,000, you are a certified consultant for life. So then what does that mean? A certified consultant means that you would be getting 25% commission on all sales after that. So up until that 1,000 PRV, you would be getting paid 20%, but up on personal sales. So this is like, if you're just selling the product, you don't have a downline. Correct me if I'm wrong, SCENTSY participants, please let me know. That's what I believe this is. They also have further down on this compensation plan when you start building a team. But for this video, I just want to focus on the sales of the products themselves, because a lot of the participants, that's what they're doing. Like, they're having parties, they're selling these wax warmers and melts. That's where they're trying to make some extra money. So they were told when they signed up, they believed that once they spent $1,000, they would always thereafter be getting 25% commission on their sales. Now, where does the other 75% go? It flows up to the top of the pyramid scheme. If this was an actual legitimate business and you were a salesperson, say, for a company, you should be getting the bulk of that. You should be getting the 75%, and then maybe the 25% could go up somewhere. But in a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, this is called extreme money transfer from the bottom to the top. And it is a hallmark characteristic of scams, of pyramid schemes. And this is what's happening with SCENTSY. But anyway, participants signed up. They believed that if I spent $1,000, I would be getting 25% on my sales of my products. Now things have changed. So as of April 1st, 2025, this is going to be the change to SCENTSY. Now look at this. No longer is if you have spent $1,000. I'm just going to make this bigger for you to see. Now you have to spend 250 PRV per month, and you have to have achieved this 1,000 lifetime PRV. So it's no longer enough for you to have spent $1,000 and then you're just coasting. Now you have to spend $250 a month, or you could be making this in your sales. That's how they're spinning it. It's like, this is really easy to do. You just have a few customers. All you have to do is sell this stuff. But a lot of these people, they're just buying the products themselves. They really like it. Maybe they're making a sale here and there. This is unbelievable that a customer, which is the distributor, that had signed up thinking, well, I spent $1,000. Say they achieved this by spending $250 each month. Let's just say that they would have achieved that in 4 months. Well, now you get to spend $250 each month now, every single month. So as before, you could have just spent $1,000. You're at that middle rank. Now with this, now you would have to have spent $3,000 a year. If you go $250 times 12 months, that's $3,000. So that's an extra $2,000 a year that SCENTSY participants have to pay and a lot of people do this in multi-level marketing companies. They don't want to lose the status. They don't want to lose their discount. They don't want to, it's a sunk cost fallacy as well. And then just like how I did, we'll convince ourselves to stay in longer that we really love the products and there couldn't possibly be anything else like that out there. So just take a look at this again. I'm going to make this big. That's quite the change. So now they have to spend 250 PRV each month. And I'm just saying $250 a month just to make it easier. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention, and thank you very much to the person who sent me this information, is that apparently SCENTSY consultants were told that they had until April the 1st to agree to these new changes. But from what I've been told, that some SCENTSY participants, when they log into their back office, I think it's called their workstation, and I don't know how they have these parties. They have a party ongoing, and then people, maybe they'll be putting orders in or something. They'll have these ongoing parties. They might be having a party, and so then they're putting in orders, and one day they log in and they can't access their workstation because SCENTSY has something that has popped up and you have to agree to this in order to even access your workstation. They've intercepted you. So you're in the middle of trying to work your business, having this party going on, trying to get orders. Apparently you were told that you had until April the 1st to agree to this. And you're thinking, okay, well, I'm going to be working my business. I'm going to be having a party. And then lo and behold, it's only March the 16th. And that option is removed. Now you can't access your workstation. You have no choice but to agree in order to even get in to place orders to help your customers. It's shady as shit. But I mean, it's multi-level marketing. So I just wanted to do this quick video just to explain some of the changes that were going on with SCENTSY. They're screwing over SCENTSY consultants. If you've been in SCENTSY and you've been questioning, you've been doubting yourself, thinking, well, it's really not that big a deal. This is a big deal. This is deplorable. Just looking at those two compensation plans side by side, where one was you just had to spend $1,000. I'm just saying this to make it as easy as possible to understand. Attain 1,000 PRV, and then you were good to go. And suddenly they've ripped that away. You have had to have that, and then 250 each month. No. It doesn't matter how they try to spin this. It sucks all the way around. And they can insult you. They can call you a hater. They can stomp their feet and throw a temper tantrum. It doesn't change the fact that they're screwing you over and they don't like being called out on it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for all of your comments. I feel like I should make a video just reading people's comments, especially shout out to Haldol. If you go in any of my videos and start looking for their comments they've left, holy man. It's like you could compile those comments and put them into a book, and then it would help you deprogram from a call. They're amazing. Thank you so much for all of your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.